writing a congruent statement for the triangle and justifying how we know that they're congruent, we're going to be looking at these theorems that we've gone over. Side, 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 angle, angle, and angle, angle, side. So I'm looking at this one, and I know that I have an angle here, angle there, but so far I only have two things that I know are congruent. So I know that this angle and this angle are congruent to their corresponding angles on this one. So this one is congruent to that one, this one is congruent to that one. If you look over here, I need to know three things that are congruent. Three things. So right now there's only two, so I have to say one other thing that is congruent. So I can use a statement and reason for many proof. So far I'm given that angle A, we'll say, is congruent to angle D. So this, as I said before, is given. Angle B now, well, there's two different B's, so I got to be a little bit more specific. So CBA, after you write it, double check. So I started with C, then I went to B, then I went to A. Is congruent to angle, and I'm going to go from B, C, D. So B, C, D is given as well. So now I've written everything that was given so far. I just need to prove one more thing. So the new thing would be that I know that this side is the same as this side. So it's like a mirror. It's a reflection, or in math we call it reflective property, or reflexive. Now I'm actually calling it a mirror. It's the reflexive property. And what that says is that the segment CB is congruent to BC. So this is congruent to that just because it's the same side. So those triangles share that same side, so they are congruent. So now I just need to look. I have three things, and I have to say, well, what is it? So I'm going to start asking myself a simple question: is it an angle or a side? So I go around and I say angle or side, angle, angle or side, angle, angle or side, side. So now I read it clockwise or counterclockwise, angle, angle, side. So I now know that this is angle, angle, side, which is why triangle ABC is congruent to triangle, and I have to line it up. So I started with A, corresponding side on this triangle is D, then I went to B, corresponding side is C, and then D. So these triangles are congruent by angle, angle, side. And if you wrote it like this, then it would be fine. You can also do a paragraph proof and write out why things are congruent. But this is how I prefer to see it.